Well, I'm going to take you guys for a quick drive through Kensington. So I'm just here at the entrance by Milford Road to Kensington Metropark. And I'm going to make a U-turn here in a second, and I'll drive you through the park. But just off here to the left is the area where the osprey come in the spring, and there is a nesting platform out there where they usually have young in the spring. They lay eggs and have those young. But anyways, that's where I spend quite a bit of time getting pictures of osprey. But I'm gonna make a U-turn here, and I'll take you through the park as soon as it's safe. So I don't really know how many acres the park is, but I know there's give or take 8.5 miles of biking trail. I used to do all that biking and running, but it's all paved. It's a great trail. I'm pretty sure it intersects all different biking trails that are in Oakland County, at least in this area. And you get over to Island Lake Rec area on the trail. So, there's always stuff to see. Maybe get out, a little bit windy out, and it's 27 degrees, my car says. So if we would have gone off to the left, entrance Kensington Road, I believe it is. There's places where you boat down there and a boat launch and all that. This is always a nice spot, usually during the winter, unless it's really, really cold. That's open water, so you're always going to see some ducks or geese or muskrats or different things like that. Coming up here, but off to the right here is the farm center, and that's always a real cool place to go to, especially with the kids. When my son was really young, we would come here and go see all the animals, and there's horses and sheep and pigs and ducks and all kinds of stuff. And they've got a neat area you can do. I'm thinking we had a birthday party for Eli when he was younger, so you can do birthday parties and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a real cool place to come and hang out with the kids. And they actually do have a ride, a wagon ride you can go on that the horses pull, so that's kind of neat. Just past the farm center out here is the park offices. Off to the right there, you can take that road and it'll cut through the park and get you over to the Nature Center in a different way, but another one of the water areas. I've always been pretty lucky getting pictures of waterfowl right in here. They seem to like hanging out in this cove. Off here to the left, these are the ball fields and that kind of thing. There's a few pavilions up here too that you can rent out and have barbecues and all that kind of thing. Birthday parties, all that kind of stuff. A lot of people come here on the weekends, so there's open fields and all that kind of thing. It goes pretty far back. But I know this was a good spot. I would bring my son here, and I taught him how to ride his bike here because it was all nice and flat and wide open. And if you go just further past the tree line there, it drops down off, but you can look over the water. Another good spot for photography. So bear with me, I'm learning this new gimbal system I purchased. So yeah, I'm hoping to use this gimbal a little bit at the horse shows that I photograph, and I think that'll be good. Get some in-the-ring video, along with that the other video that I purchased. There's a diehard running in the winter. I mean, it's 25 degrees out. Make sure we stop at the stop sign. Sure, it's a nice day out though, for sure. Done it before. I've geared up Carhartts and all my thermals, and I've gone out and shot photos, but it's tough on the body. We just passed the entryway, but I'm right back there. Another area. Have that set up for sledding during the winter. I know off to the left there's Maple Beach. That's always a popular spot here. have kayaks as well, but boat rental, and they have the you go on a ride on the pontoon boat that goes around the lake. Take that out, go see the eagles nest, and I'm sure they stop there still, or right near it anyways. Great park. I think it's well maintained. Staff is good. Left there is Island Cove, and that's, if you go out there, that's where you can find the eagles nest. Now it's way out on one of the islands, so you definitely need some high power to see. But that's where you can go to see the eagles, and I have seen them already this year, and I know that they've been hanging out together on the branches, so I think that they're going to nest out there again this year. Bear with me. Big open area with off to the right here is the Nature Center, and this is where I come to get almost, well, I don't want to say all my photos, but a large majority. And so I know for sure if I stay here a little bit too long, somebody's going to see me and they're going to recognize me. That's how much I have come here in the past. So, and I don't want to mess up the video more than I'm messing it up already. So, but yeah, so that's the Nature Center. So if you ever want to bring your kids there, it is totally awesome. But what I would say is that you need to bring some bird seed with you, but only in your hand, and only feed the birds that land in your hand. Please do not feed those cranes. They really are a problem. So They just get a little bit aggressive, or they can, and you just don't want to teach them that. So, you just don't want to teach them that they can feed out of people's hands. But the songbirds are allowed. You know, they'll fly to your hand and land on it and eat. You just got to be patient. But I would suggest having sunflower seeds and peanuts, but only get the kind of peanuts that are allowed for wild birds. Other than that, just don't throw the seed on the ground and, you know, all this filler stuff that's in bird seed, you're not going to get that junk. So, peanuts and sunflower seeds, that's a pretty safe bet. I'm sure there's other stuff. But, yeah, the nature area is so good. I would suggest anybody come out and enjoy it. Hopefully the wind isn't making too much noise on my mic. It is what it is. So they've got a golf